Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all ages, the Ultra Hoes are back in the building.
Welcome back to the Ultra Heelz podcast. It's your boy, X-Man Damn.
Oh yeah. I am Darth Messiah, the dark side savior, always on his worst behavior. Take it away.
Mr. X-Man Damn, Mr. Off the Ladder with a weak bladder, Mr. Off the Turnbuckle with a bloody knuckle, Mr. $5 Phillip,
Say
Mr.
what?
Meal for 2, but it's really for 1,
No
Mr.
way.
Meal for 3, but it's really for me, Mr. Meal for 4, can't eat no more,
Keep it
Mr. Meal
going.
for 5, trying to stay alive, Mr. Meal for 6, can I make a soup?
Soup?
Yeah, why not?
It's fucking summer, dude.
Fuck it. Mr. Razor Cabron, Mr. Pipe Wrench, Rice Drenched, Mr. Show Me the Facts, Man Damn. And alongside me is Darth Messiah. What's going on, Darth? How was your week?
Pretty good, pretty weird.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not a good week if it doesn't get weird.
That's what she said.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we had a great week in wrestling. We got the return of Goldberg. Somebody tries to kill Roman again.
I wouldn't say Goldberg
And,
coming back was good, but you know.
And we got a great go-at-home show of Raw for SummerSlam. So how did you like Raw this week?
Raw. Again, it's not the greatest, but it's in a positive direction.
Yeah, I mean, at least they're trying. Paul Heyman is pulling the strings that he needs to pull, getting people over the right way, doing storylines the right way, and
Things are a little more cohesive.
things are looking up. They actually hired a new producer for WWE. I don't know if it's for Raw and SmackDown, but we did see him on both shows. God damn.
That's some live paper.
Mr. Pat Buck from
Buck.
Creator Pro Wrestling.
Oh!
You remember Pat Buck? Yeah, congratulations to Pat Buck. They just signed him on a deal. Apparently, they were testing him out as a trainer in the Performance Center all week last week, and they just decided. He also did producing on NXT training.
Yeah,
so
respect to him.
respect to him. It's a long
Jersey
time
guy.
coming.
Jersey guy.
Am I coming in all right? You guys hear me?
Yeah,
we got
you
you.
sound
All
great.
right, yeah.
That's a super producer, Lord Zed.
Oh, super producer Lord Zed, welcome.
I am here, and I have some thoughts on that because honestly, that's my boy Pat, man, from WrestlePro.
Yeah.
I used to go to that like every single show.
In Rahway, New
like,
Jersey.
Yep. Shout out to WrestlePro and Creator Pro, everybody out there. Honestly, it was great. I wasn't sure if I actually saw him, and then because he was on Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came out to the aid of Rey Mysterio, I believe. Oh no, it was on SmackDown.
No, yeah, it was.
Wasn't it the Becky and Natalia breakup after the little scuffle? Was it that scuffle?
I just remember him and Dolph Ziggler and Rey Mysterio. Dolph Ziggler was beating up on Rey Mysterio. And
I
he
feel
came
like
out.
it was after that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I saw. Oh yeah, it was on Raw, I believe. And like as soon as I saw him, I fucking popped. I was like, oh my
Yeah,
god,
I went
Pat
nuts.
Buck, really? Amazing, dude. He's got the mastermind of storytelling.
Yeah. So they brought him on for creative, and I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, so congratulations to Pat Buck and all the people from the Rahway Rec Center, WrestlePro, and Creator Pro. So yeah, Raw started out pretty good. I was
Well, it didn't start off good because that Becky Lynch and Natalia thing was kind of dead. To
yeah,
me,
it was
that whole
pretty weak
rivalry
sauce.
is dead. I don't see it. I feel like they just threw Natalia in that match because they're in Canada.
well, it was their time to sell the matches and SummerSlam, and I think they got me. They got me, and of course Natalia with her.
I was more interested in what they did last week than this week because this week again it was dry.
It was.
I don't know. It was dry.
I don't know. It was really weird. Like the scripted promos are just getting out of hand.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Like
and
Natty's was really bad.
And the way they set up the teams made no sense. It was it Becky and Charlotte on the same team?
Yeah.
So you got
Yeah.
a babyface and a heel
Yep.
against Trish and Natalia.
I appreciate that.
Again, babyface and heel but because they're from Canada, they put them together.
Right.
To be honest, I totally appreciate
When
that.
in reality, it should have been Becky and Trish together.
And pushing Natalia, and she's actually going the heel route the right way this time around.
I still can't buy Natalia as a heel. I'm sorry.
I gotta.
She's just like annoying.
She used to be my favorite women's wrestler.
Oh yeah, I loved her like early, 2012, 13 back then. Basically, since she's been the crazy cat lady, she's just been very dry to me.
So the match with Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair, they defeated Natalia and Trish Stratus because of count out. Natalia was outside the ring, giving the sharpshooter. So causing a disqualification. So I mean, just to start the show, I mean, that was pretty good. I like seeing at least a women's match in the beginning, just to get it, not to get it out the way, but see what they got and push the matches that they're gonna have in SummerSlam the right way. So, so the next match on Raw really stole the show the whole week.
Is this where you introduce your new segment?
So, ladies and gentlemen, X-Man Dam has a new segment on the show, and it just goes like this: I want to hear chops, I want to see spots, and for damn sure want to pop. This week is non-stop pops. So I want to give a congratulations to Andrade Cien Almas, Rey Mysterio. They tore the show down and started Raw, in my eyes, the right way. It's like
they work magic every time they're in a ring together, and no match has been the same.
Dude,
I'm sure they could put on like 20 straight matches
Rey Mysterio
and not do the same thing.
Rey Mysterio did a baseball slide out the ring to a sunset flip to the barrier.
Oh yeah,
like dude, he's been doing that a lot to do a splash out the ring.
You remember when he first came back, like not the Royal Rumble, but like when he first came back full time,
right?
He was doing the belly slide out the ring with the splash on the floor.
Yeah, that is
so basic but so fly at the same time.
Because nobody does it, and he's and not saying he's so small he could do it. I'm sure anybody could do it.
Yeah.
But it just looks so good,
Yeah, it's so basic, but it gets a pop out of me every time he does it.
Dude, and they're doing the commercials perfectly this week. In that match.
Why? Because the commercials were never a problem in the first place.
And why make it obvious that we're having a commercial break? It just makes me sleepy. Coming back from a break, we get spinning Hurricanrana off the top rope, from Rey. Like Rey was just giving me everything I wanted for this match. That crucifix driver by Rey Mysterio, the jumping Canadian Destroyer.
Oh, the one against the barricade?
I think it was in the ring. But they were in the ring. He did a jump to the head, did the Canadian Destroyer.
Oh yeah,
flip.
Yeah, you're right.
That was non-stop pop. So congratulations to Rey Mysterio and Andrade Almas. You have won the non-stop pop of the week from the Ultra Heels podcast.
I guess that's sound effect for now.
It's all right. Probably blowing some speakers on some people's TVs, but it's okay. So I give that match a 4 3/4 star for that match.
I'll give it a 4.5. Yeah.
4.5.
4.5. Yeah.
It was definitely SummerSlam worthy, if you ask me. But
yeah, that really should have been a pay-per-view match, but I think they yanked it from the pay-per-view for some reason, didn't they?
Yeah, because I don't know. They did that. They did that to 2 matches this week.
Yeah, because they also pulled Sami Zayn and Aleister Black. Yeah.
So, whatever. It's cool. They're probably cutting it down. They're like, it might be a little too long, but it's SummerSlam.
Because right now there's 10 matches booked, and obviously the Cruiserweight's going to the pre-show, so 9 matches.
Yeah.
10
matches.
Well, I'm including the Cruiserweight, but
we'll get into that.
Yeah.
So next on the show we had the 2 title changes at the OBGYN.
Oh yeah.
For the 24/7 championship.
Yes.
Which I appreciate.
That was hilarious.
Because, all right, it's one thing we thought that it would drag out for a little long, and then we also thought that, Mike Kanellis was gonna take it in the bedroom. But it ended up being at the OBGYN, as she said last week.
Yeah.
And told them that she will be there.
Yeah. And
who comes out? R-Truth and Carmella.
And R-Truth and Carmella do this weird thing where Truth is dressed up as a woman
And Carmella's the dude.
Hey, Carmella's the dude.
Yo, that's just pure comedy, dog. Pure comedy. So I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah,
So-
definitely. So I actually wanted them to kind of drag it out with Maria.
Yeah.
I wish they would have left it on longer because it's fun. Because like,
What, they're
how do
gonna
you-
carry it the full term?
No,
Hell
no. Give it at least like a month.
Mm.
Because it's like
Or at least 2 weeks.
yeah, because it's like how do you get the
2 or
belt
3
off of her?
shows.
How are you laying on top of a pregnant woman?
If they weren't gonna do it right now, when? So, it's alright.
you know, make her the longest reigning 24/7 champion
I mean, yeah, I guess that would be kind of
for
funny.
like a
but,
whole
like,
3 weeks.
Nah, because I'd just be pissed. Because like the only reason I enjoy it as much as I do right now is because of R-Truth.
That's true.
Yeah.
But the thing is, at some point you have to move away from R-Truth because otherwise he'll get stale.
Yeah.
So it's like take it away from him for like 2 weeks, and then come back to him. You know.
Yeah, I guess.
Dog. That promo with Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman and poor Seth Rollins. Why did they do that to my boy?
He's a.
They're trying to push him babyface so hard right now, and it's just making him look weak.
Yeah, it's I don't like. You want to feel sorry for the baby face, so because you're like the heel's the bad guy, but I don't even feel sorry for Seth. It's
Not
just,
even a little.
It's just, dude, what are you doing? That's how I
Like
feel
that,
about
it
Seth
was
Rollins
so
right now.
hard to watch, and then he just sat there for a while, and he's just like, "I'm gonna be at SummerSlam."
Dude, Seth Rollins and the
Guarantee it.
Seth
Like,
Rollins and the
okay.
medical staff have become best friends.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah, he's always leaving on a stretcher.
Yeah, they come to pick him up when he gets drunk. Drunken ass whoops by Brock
We go through too
Lesnar.
much bullshit just to mess with these drunken hot girls.
Also, in that segment, shout out to that guy that said, right on hard camera, shout out to the guy predicting Brock Lesnar is winning this Sunday. He straight up said it when they were walking up the ramp. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, that guy's GOAT. So,
Well, Heyman didn't give a spoiler, so Brock might actually lose.
oh, man.
Because remember,
You better hit that bell, if you know what I mean. You better hit that bell.
ding.
Um,
And then it was Viking Raiders against some more jobbers.
yeah, and it's
Yeah.
getting
Again, I don't even care about the Viking Raiders anymore.
washed.
I wasn't the biggest fan of them in NXT because I don't watch much NXT, but from what I saw, it just they didn't grab my attention. So I really don't care about them now.
The only thing that's saving them is calling them their real name.
I really don't get the appeal.
Like, I don't understand. Like you said, I think you said last week, like they got Amber Moon as the war princess.
Oh yeah, the war goddess.
Yeah.
Like what?
They're
why-
still calling her the war goddess as her nickname. So you couldn't leave them with the Roy Raiders.
It would have been nice to have them mixed together as a little faction.
You know what? That would actually work.
You know, she's like from that. I don't know, fire Amazon.
Because she's like a Greek goddess or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can kind of make that work with Vikings. If
I
you
mean,
do
they did it with God of War.
Hey, look
Yeah,
at that.
So then they
There's
showed
a whole video game on it.
Mm-hmm.
they could.
Because the original trilogy was Greek gods, and then with the new one, the reboot is just Norse gods.
There you go.
Then they showed a video tribute to Harley Race, which was pretty good. It was pretty nice.
Admittedly, this
Nice and
week I'm
warm.
actually caught up on wrestling, so I saw that package like
Yeah.
4 times.
Mm.
Oh, it's good. They,
It is good, but I'm tired of it.
The Fiend.
So they were gonna have a match, Cedric Alexander with Drew McIntyre. Never got started. But that promo back in the back area with
Yeah.
the Street Profits was fucking gold.
Yo, I love the Street Profits right now.
They're-
They're nailing every segment.
They can't do no wrong.
No, they can't.
They just can't. Even pushing Kurt Angle to drink the milk.
Yeah.
Dude, I actually watched NXT this week, and they
Yeah.
cut a great promo on the Undisputed Era. It was hilarious. Like, I've never really seen these guys before, but like every time they show up, I'm always sold.
Yeah, their mic work. Mwah.
I hope
Yeah.
they can bring it in the ring too, though.
They got it going on. They got it going on in the ring.
I saw that the 4-way at the last takeover for the tag belts. They can go.
Montez Ford has definitely got it going on.
All right, well,
Yeah, he's nice.
I'll see you tomorrow.
That's nice. So we get that New Day match defeating the OC.
Oh wait, you skipped the Fiend, sir.
Yeah.
The Fiend?
The Fiend.
Oh.
The Fiend.
Oh, attacking Kurt Angle with the
Yes.
mandible claw.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
And
What-
then he
I
apologized
was
to him
gonna
on
say
Twitter.
he apologized.
He did?
Yeah, on Twitter.
Oh, wow.
Like Bray Wyatt's apologizing for the Fiend.
Let me pull it up. Because he did it like I think last night. It wasn't right away.
Dude, I got a question. Is he going to wrestle with the mask?
Most
I hope so.
likely.
He better, bro.
Because if
doesn't-
he's going to be the Fiend, he has to wear the mask.
Oh, my God. That's going to suck, man. If he just wears it on pay-per-views. Like the Demon King.
Oh, he also apologized to Bray Wyatt, Mick Foley a couple weeks ago. Okay. Dear at Real Kurt Angle, as a young man, I idolized you. Today is no different. I hope you can understand. I am sorry for what I have done. I wish you knew how much. This time it all has to be perfect. Revenge is a confession. And if you read it the way he wrote it, because the way he like has it spaced out a certain way, it's 3 eyes in a row. The 3 eyes,
Yeah.
intensity, intelligence, and integrity.
That's just so genius.
Yes.
I got to say. So, you know what we get this week with the club?
The OC, sir.
Original club.
The
With-
only club that matters.
With Luke Gallows face paint.
Oh,
Yeah.
From New Japan.
New
And
Japan,
they
yep.
actually acknowledged the face paint, that it was from
Like they
his...
legit brought it up, like from his time touring in Japan. They
Yep.
didn't say New Japan.
Now I
but-
actually have to go back and watch the match because I missed the match.
And he said that it brings him legitimacy and confidence and his A game.
and he really brought it.
No, he did. Yeah, I can't front. Like, it was definitely... I mean, even though the match was about, 3 minutes?
Yeah.
It was real short, but it felt good.
Oh,
then
No,
they
but
yeah.
Gallows came out looking really strong.
Yeah, I gotta go back and watch this match now.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It ended quickly with AJ Styles interfering and made Ricochet. Ricochet made the save, setting up
Yeah.
a 6-man tag.
Yeah.
And so then they set up the 6-man tag with the OC,
Right.
and now with AJ Styles defeating the New Day and Ricochet. So it's you kind of say you could say that it's kind of because the commercials or whatever, but I didn't actually even notice that they restarted the match after they came back from break.
Oh, did they?
Oh, they pulled one of those?
Yeah, because
didn't
they
notice
made
either.
the 6-man tag match when they came back from break. After they,
Well, that I'm okay with because the way you explained it to me is it made sense because it wasn't it was a 2-man tag.
yeah,
Yeah.
Then the shenanigans happened. So Teddy Long, we got ourselves a 6-man tag team match play. It was just a Teddy Long. So I'm fine with that.
so yeah, I mean, that was I didn't even notice it, so it worked. It worked this time, so it just flowed
Yeah, it was
naturally.
just a Teddy Long. So I'm
Yeah.
fine with that restarting of a match.
So at the beginning of the show, Samoa Joe said he was going to shut down Raw if he doesn't get
An apology.
an apology from
Because
Roman Reigns.
everybody thought he knocked the stuff over on Reigns last week.
Yes,
But it wasn't him.
Right,
Which
but the WWE did a poll and they were like, "Who do you guys think it was?" And
Yeah.
everybody was like, "Samoa Joe."
and poor Michael.
The polls are rigged, by the way.
Yeah, no shit.
Of course. Poor Michael Cole, man, getting shit kicked at him.
At
That
least
was
he didn't lose his shoe, though.
Oh well, yeah. he better be grateful for that. He didn't lose his
Nobody's
shoe.
ever going to top that when Brock at 5 when he lost his shoe.
So apparently, Samoa Joe came out to the ring and was calling out Roman Reigns, and he hasn't been in the building yet. And they just said, to him, he's just pulling up, so maybe you want to go meet him out in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Meet him out in the parking lot, ready to get his shit popping. Samoa Joe, man, I never thought he had it in him.
He saved Roman.
He showed some emotion.
Yeah.
Because somebody tried to kill Roman Reigns with a vehicle. And that Traverse, that Chevy Traverse that he had,
Yeah.
that shit withstand the whole car accident because the only damage on the Traverse is the
not a
wheel.
scratch.
Yeah.
The wheel was bent in. You could tell. A lot of people said that they baited and switched, like they put a different car after.
I think
don't-
they did.
Nah. Why would they even go through the trouble? Why would they show the authentic crash just to swap out the car?
Because when the car hit, wasn't the door closed?
No.
No, Roman
No,
was
it wasn't.
still because Roman jumped back inside.
He jumped inside, which is probably the smartest thing to do because you're just gonna get clotheslined by the door.
Right.
Okay.
It's funny how like the traverse moved the way it moved. Like the car was only going like 15, 20 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that like high.
And that was what,
octane.
like a Hyundai Sonata?
And if you look at the footage when
It
he
was a
just
sedan.
when it was like a Sonata that hit the car. Yeah. So like if you look at the footage before Roman pulled up, you could see like there's like a little trickle of water. I don't know why I've noticed this. And then after the fact, after the crash, you see like two really long watery lines. So if you ask me, by evidence, it was all recorded beforehand.
Oh, it always is.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Those are never live.
And
in case something goes wrong, they can, like,
Yeah,
okay.
because they specifically said they're like, oh, let's see if we can't get a camera on him, and then they had to switch cameras. It's like, why didn't you just have somebody from the ring follow him out?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to spoil the whole scene. I give them like a lot of
No,
applause
it went
for
over
it.
on
Like,
me.
like I loved that scene. That scene right there just feels so old school. Like, so I like the fact that they actually are doing something different and they're trying. And I wish that they played this out for a little longer than
Yeah,
just
well,
SummerSlam.
it was actually supposed to be Daniel Bryan,
Right.
but I forgot where I heard this story, but the writers planned out the story wrong. They
Yeah.
started too late going into SummerSlam.
Right.
So they're actually killing Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns as a feud.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be actual feud. So they're going in a different direction now.
But like, do you guys think this is kind of them laying the seeds for the Samoa Joe face turn?
I don't want to see a Samoa Joe face turn.
I don't know. I feel like he
I
turned
don't-
face on us.
That's kind of how I felt after watching that.
It made me feel that I would love to see Roman and Samoa Joe be a tag team.
Yeah, actually,
I don't want a Samoa Joe face turn.
They would kick ass.
they tear it the
Think
fuck
about it.
up.
Samoa Joe kind of has like the same kind of spiel that like Roman has. Like he's the
It could
dog
be
of
kind
the
of like a
yard.
No,
Blood
no, no.
Brothers 2.0 kind of thing.
No, because Samoa Joe's just a dick.
So if
How
it's
many
not
times he's terrorized somebody's family?
Okay, but you know they're never gonna do the Roman heel turn, so they can't do that tag team that way. So,
Yeah.
I mean, getting some genuine emotion out of Joe for a face turn, I'll take it.
I mean, it's not a bad idea. I just don't want to see it.
hashtag whodunit.com. You remember that website?
Yeah. And oh no, I'm sorry. That's the SmackDown part. We'll talk about that later. I was gonna bring up
Yep.
Buddy Murphy.
Oh yeah.
So that
So
was
pretty
in the
much.
Raw, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to say, finally, Nikki Cross has some new pants, and that's how I knew they were gonna win that match. The Fatal 4-Way Elimination match for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross defeated the
Bukkake Warriors.
IICONICS.
Hold on. That's my team. One more time.
Go ahead. I'm not gonna do it. with you.
IICONIC.
Oh, that's how you do it. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't do it right.
Yeah.
So they defeated them first off in an elimination tag team match,
Like right off the
right
rip.
off the
Yeah.
bat.
The Bukkake Warriors.
Fire and Desire.
Also,
Sex
there
and-
was a
sex and
big ass.
violence.
There was a huge error that nobody noticed.
Oh no! Everybody noticed it because
Oh, well, I didn't really
when
hear
the
anything
Kabuki
about
Warriors
it.
came out, they
Mhm.
put up Io Shirai
Yep.
instead of Asuka.
The Twitter handle.
Yeah.
They put the
Mhm.
wrong Twitter handle. What kind of racist shit is this?
They're all Asian. They just look alike.
Yep.
They need to just bring her up and why didn't they have her as the manager instead of Paige?
Ooh, yeah, sure. Right?
Yeah.
Yes, I've said that from the beginning.
Like,
Paige makes no sense in
If
No,
you don't
that.
want
not
her
at
to
all.
wrestle, at least have her a manager and then
And not to
kick
mention,
some ass
Paige
later
is
on.
like 5 inches taller than both of them. So why is the manager bigger than both of the wrestlers? Hey, okay, Zelina Vega will work as their manager because Zelina Vega is only this tall.
Right.
She's like 3 inches off the ground, and like 2 inches below my nutsack.
Whoa. So yeah, I actually like that match. Them winning it, I was like, I don't know, it may be a little too early, but whatever.
I mean, they weren't doing anything with the titles with the IICONICS, so like.
The fact that they put the title on Alexa Bliss, they won't forget about it now because
Yeah.
Alexa Bliss is important.
So now they're legitimized, but like, where does it go from?
Yeah, that's the
here?
other thing. Where's it going? She'll be on TV every week, but where are they going with it?
I don't know. What did they defend the titles once or twice?
3 times.
3 times.
That made 4.
Oh, I
So-
thought this was the third.
Oh, that was the third?
I thought that
Oh,
was the
excuse the
third.
hell out of me.
Yeah.
I thought that was because all I remember was I don't even remember the matches they had with the contenders.
Actually, I don't remember them now that you mention it. Moving on.
Well, the night ended with the contract signing match with an addition of Miz TV involving The Miz calling out Dolph Ziggler and with Shawn Michaels. So Ziggler was supposed to come down and sign the contract to wrestle him and The Miz.
The Miz, yeah.
So Ziggler goes right ahead, signs it without even looking at it. Obviously, the other part wasn't signed because Miz said that there was some, what was that? What is that contract? What is that? The small fine
the
print?
fine print, yeah.
He said there was, you didn't read the fine print. So.
Oh, because he said, looking forward to our match on Monday.
Yeah.
And then Ziggler was like, wait, what? He's like, oh, you didn't read the fine print. Like,
yes,
really?
Exactly. So then he's like, if you're not having a match with you, who am I having a match with?
Dun, dun, dun.
They look at HBK, and HBK is like, it's not me.
Dun, 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 dun.
And we get Goldberg.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dadberg.
The return of Oldberg.
Oldberg.
Simon Miller's dad. Simon Miller's dad, Goldberg.
Now, while we're on that topic, or should we save this for the SmackDown preview? I'll save it for the SmackDown preview.
Well, we should be going into SmackDown anyway.
I'm sorry, SummerSlam preview. I'll save my comment for that.
Mm-hmm. Now, let me ask you this. Which match is going to last longer? Goldberg and Ziggler or Charlotte and Trish?
Charlotte and Trish?
Yeah, definitely.
I guarantee that goes 10 minutes. I guarantee it goes 10 mintes.
They're gonna push it out, drag it out.
Trish can go.
She could. For how long?
Cause she had a singles match and she's been making appearances.
Wasn't she just
Not
on
like
the Royal Rumble?
singles match. She's just made appearances.
Yeah.
No, cause let's see, the Royal Rumble, Evolution was a tag match, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, she's been in 2 Royal Rumbles and a tag match. Okay, she hasn't had a singles, but okay.
But I don't peg the Ziggler Goldberg match over 6 minutes. I don't think.
If it's longer than 3 minutes, we have a problem.
Exactly. But like, I think they'll let it go a little bit just because like Ziggler, just because Dolph will sell his ass off.
Oh, also some notations. Where the hell is Brock Lesnar's side plates?
He doesn't carry his belt. He throws it at Vince every time he walks backstage.
Is that Vince?
He walks as soon as he gets the gorilla, he just drops it off and leaves.
That's horrible, man.
Wow.
That's horrible.
He doesn't take that shit home with him.
I bet. I mean, so they're not gonna put his side plates on it. Vince is probably just furious.
I still watch that video to this day.
It's hilarious.
Because that was WrestleMania 34.
Damn, too far back.
No, that was only last year.
Yeah.
Because he was supposed to lose to Roman that year.
Vince got
but
soft.
Vince changed it at the last minute. I think he changed it that morning. And Brock was pissed. He's like, I don't want to wrestle. Why am I still having the belt? Here, take this shit. I'm going home.
Yo, Brock is ridiculous.
The only person that's mad that they won a title match. It's like, I don't want this belt.
What the fuck am I doing with this?
What do I look like? I want to go play with my cows.
So that Pat Buck entrance that I was talking about when he came out to help Rey Mysterio was definitely on SmackDown. Cause he was supposed to have a match. Dolph Ziggler was supposed to have a match with Rey Mysterio.
Oh yes. Where he did the Goldberg entrance.
Yeah, he did the Goldberg entrance, which I was like reading the door and I was like, Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, I was a little lost. I was like, wait, what? And I was like, Dolph had that gimmick where he was just like doing people's entrances.
And he did Goldberg when he did it. Yeah. So this is the second time he's done it.
When I saw his name on the door, I thought Goldberg was literally in his dressing room beating him up.
That'd have been funny as shit.
Now, back when Ziggler was doing the random person gimmicks, I'm so mad that they didn't do CM Punk. It's like, you've been trolling CM Punk for how long and you won't let Ziggler go all the way with it?
Nah. Hunter won't let it happen.
So yeah, that Ziggler and Mustafa Ali match ended so quickly. I didn't even watch it.
Yo, they cut to commercial during Mustafa's fucking promo.
Oh man.
Like he started to like say something and it was just like cut.
So we had the exclusive interview with Roman Reigns with Kayla Braxton. She's pretty hot.
Yeah, she's alright. She's alright.
About being targeted over the last week. Roman Reigns publicly apologized, assuming it was Samoa Joe. So we'll see. But he said he's gonna get some answers that night.
And he got him.
Oh yeah.
You got him.
And then that Natalia and Moon match.
Another dry match.
That ended in no contest.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't even, I barely remember looking up at the TV for that match.
Yeah. I don't know. SmackDown was a little dry this week, but...
Well, the high spots were high and everything else was just flat.
Yeah, that's true. So Kevin Owens hosting his Kevin Owens show.
Oh, this was good.
It was good.
This was good.
So he called out Shane McMahon.
The voice of the people.
Yes.
Yeah. So Owens asked him pretty much, I'm putting my career on the line. I know you can't put your career on the line because you're a McMahon.
And you're just going to show up anyway.
Yeah. So he asked him to put his career on the line, and we get an attack from Elias from behind.
I want old Elias back.
Yeah, I do too. I said that.
Yeah, I'm not down with Lackey Elias.
He's just there for no reason. He's like a mid-carder. And obviously, Elias gets that Stone Cold Stunner.
On the table.
KO Stunner. And KO just gets his ass handed to by Shane McMahon and gets kicked in the face with a chair.
Yeah, that was I haven't seen a setup like that in a while.
That was a good spot.
That's been done. Yeah,
Yo,
he did it
when
well.
Shane McMahon was lifting the table, I was like, he's got to lift harder than that. The table looked a little heavy.
The table's not heavy. It's
Well, it was where he was lifting it.
It's
He was
fiberboard. It's not that heavy.
He was lifting it from the corner.
Yeah.
You got to lift it for like the middle.
He looked like he was struggling.
He was for a second. He was like, wait a minute, this thing is strapped to the ground or what?
I'm sure that table doesn't weigh more than 20 pounds.
Nah, it's got to be like 30, 40 pounds, 50 pounds.
Can't be that heavy. It's
wood.
It's fiberboard. It's not even full wood. It's fiberboard.
Well, you could tell that they had like the post is in the middle of it.
I know
that one's not
Shane
breakable.
was looking kind of shaky when he was lifting it.
Yeah, he was struggling. So yeah, that segment was pretty good. I like that.
Yeah, that got me hyped.
You got Shane McMahon just smothering his face with a chair.
Now the only thing is, because of the way this ended, I wish they turned this into like a street fight or something, but whatever.
That's true. That would have been good. But I don't know. We'll see. Anything can happen on WWE nowadays.
Yeah, since everything gets rewritten right before the show starts.
Well, SmackDown gets rewritten every week. Oh yeah, Vince rewrote SmackDown again this week.
Yeah, that's should happen every week. It's been all right.
The last 2 weeks he nailed it. This week was iffy.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. It was iffy.
It was just hit or miss.
You think he rushed it?
Well, he shows up at 4 o'clock every week for an 8 o'clock show. He's got 4 hours.
So then we had a match that was supposed to happen on SummerSlam.
That got cut.
That was Aleister Black defeating Sami Zayn.
According to your buddy Simon Miller at Well Culture, I believe this is loss number 8 in a row for Sami Zayn on TV.
Yep.
Which is horrible, man. Give that man a mask. Right?
El Generico, bring him back.
Why not? You know how quick he'll be over?
Yeah. I was going to say, it might do wonders for him just like in general. Because like what they have going for him right now, I don't know what this gimmick is or why, and I hate it.
If they had let him continue with what he was doing with that electric chair segment.
Yeah, have him go like pure
yeah,
like
but
emo.
people would have just went straight like AEW. So they were just no.
All they need to do is have a scene in the back of the back locker room of him sitting down, getting all tired and frustrated of his losses, looking at his bag. There's a mask half sticking out. Wait a whole month, have him come back. He's gonna fucking pop.
Or how about this? The week Andrade ripped the mask off Rey Mysterio, he takes the mask with him. He's walking backstage, and Sami Zayn says to him, "What's that?" He holds it up, and then Sami Zayn saying, "Can I have that?" And then next week he's wearing a mask.
It would be nice to Andrade to throw it in his face.
No. Well, they're both heels.
You know, it would be funny if he asked me. He's like, "Oh, what's that?" He's like, "Oh, it's nothing special, just something generic."
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, see?
Andre going the. Oh my God, that would be amazing.
See how we write this? We just wrote this in what 30 seconds.
Fantasy
There you go.
booking at its finest.
WWE has a team with 60 writers, and it gets thrown out at the end of the week.
Just gotta have a couple of guys, cool dudes, hanging around in a round table, you know, talking their talk. All right, so yeah, Aleister Black pinned Sami Zayn, dropping him with a black mass, which was a beautiful one at that.
And it's lovely the way he does it.
That looks like it hurts really bad.
Yeah.
Like you have to have your jaw clenched, or you're gonna bite your teeth, bite your teeth. You're gonna bite your tongue or something.
No, I don't think you want your teeth closed for that, because if they're already closed and you go even harder, you might break it too.
Damn.
I think you want your mouth open when you get hit with that.
Oh,
I think it's mouth open, tuck your tongue.
got me doing that over here.
I think we all tried it.
Yeah.
The New Day, Big E, and Xavier Woods.
Wait, sir, you skipped another segment. Mr. Shelty.
Oh, that was so weird.
John Benjamin?
Mr.
Oh
Mr.
my
Shelty.
God.
That didn't. Oh my.
I love those segments. He just looks around.
Yeah, it's just.
Because I think it was Kayla again. She asked him, so are you ever going to be in a 24/7 title match? He did his little look around.
Yeah.
He looked around. I think he said, perhaps. And then he walked away.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. I mean, I liked it. What was like 2 months hiatus since he did that last time with
No,
Brock?
he did it like 3 weeks ago.
No way, because I didn't talk about that.
No, he was on TV like 3 weeks ago.
That was like 2 weeks before I came on the show.
Was it?
Yeah, because I remember watching you guys talking about it.
Oh,
You and Alex.
no.
That shit was so weird. I don't get it.
I wish he would have like, I don't know, help Brock Lesnar get something going with him. Even though it doesn't matter now.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted something between Shelton and Brock, but in reality, it doesn't make any sense for there to be a third wheel with Heyman and Brock.
Like him contemplating the question is just like him thinking about so much and knowing so much. Like, what does he know?
Mhm.
Right.
Like, there's so much that could go with Shelton Benjamin with whatever his promos are.
Mhm.
You know, they're not like they're not following up. They're just, or
So-
maybe they're bringing it back now. They're like, what happened with that? Like, we got to do something with him.
I don't know, but it's just like I would rather them actually do something with him than them just sit there and be like, "Hey, so how about the fact that we ain't doing shit with you?"
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's basically what that was.
So, the New Day versus the Planet Saviors.
Of course. The New Day defeats Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan via disqualification. Roman hit Woods with a steel chair to give the New Day the win. After the match, Roman and Bryan laid out the New Day with their finishers.
Mm-hmm.
And
then they were hanging around in the ring?
for no reason, like they're guilty. Roman Reigns walked into the locker room, confronted everyone.
All to get out.
To get out. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he
to
told
get out.
everybody to get out. And he singled out Buddy Murphy.
Yeah, poor Buddy Murphy, man. Hope he does something on the main roster though, like for real, like.
Well,
push.
he's been on
Give
TV
him
the
a good
last
push.
2 weeks.
Give him a good push, you know. Like he's showing, you know, like I like that backstage, and then he was
Yeah.
fucking him up.
That was a cool segment, but part of me kind of wanted to see them go at it in the ring.
Yeah,
Not necessarily at SummerSlam, but just like,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually.
Now, how would you feel if this was a bait and switch with Rowan and it was actually Buddy Murphy?
See, that's where they need to continue it after SummerSlam.
Exactly.
Like there needs to be something else happening.
Now,
like maybe Roman comes to wait.
Now,
wait.
Roman
who's
is
gonna have a match on?
He doesn't have a match. He's supposed to have an appearance
Okay.
at SummerSlam. So do you want him to confront Rowan or Buddy Murphy?
I want him to confront Rowan and then go to confront Roman in the ring or something, and then something happens to him again. Like there needs to be Rowan needs to be seen to show that he's innocent, and somebody else is like getting at him.
Yeah.
That just makes it interesting.
Oh, and Daniel Bryan also doesn't have a match
Hmm.
for SummerSlam.
I think Daniel Bryan, he looked pissed, but I think he was just pissed that Eric Rowan didn't use like a hybrid car.
You know what? So somebody at work said that to me too. It was like, it can't be them.
Like, I'm
It
disappointed in you.
It wasn't an environmental friendly car.
Yo, word.
That's funny.
Oh, they're also dropping the angle with Daniel Bryan's, career-altering announcement. That's out the
dropped
window.
that, right?
Yeah, they
That's
threw it
out
out
the
the
window.
window. They got rid of that.
They're not going to bring it back. They're just going to go with
Whatever
this.
it was, it would have been a lie.
Yeah.
But anyway, I like the way they planned that whole thing out. They actually showed the scene where the rack that fell on him, the speaker rack,
Yeah, whatever it was.
whatever it was. They showed like Rowan in the back wearing a black hoodie. So, I mean,
Alex, if you're out there calling.
yeah, word. The phone lines are open if you guys want to give your 2 cents. And especially, we're going to talk about the predictions of SummerSlam, which is up next. Let's see what we got here. All right. So, what's apparently going to be the pre-show is going to be Drew Gulak versus Oney Lorcan for the Cruiserweight Championship title.
Yes.
And I'm not on the 205 Live vibe right
neither
now.
am I.
If you ask me, give it to Oney Lorcan.
I don't think I've seen a match with him.
Oney Lorcan with that other guy he's been tag teaming with on NXT. They're pretty good. Oney Lorcan looks weird. He looks like the guy from Goonies. But yeah, I heard Drew Gulak is doing some good things down there in the cruiserweights.
Mm-hmm.
The cruiserweights. But anytime Oney Larkin's going to get a title, I'd rather have him win. I think he deserves something. Might as well go through it. Who do you think's going to win Goldberg versus Dolph Ziggler?
Okay, let me book this match.
Go ahead.
Let me lay this out
Go
for
ahead.
you.
All right, I'm listening.
All right. So, Goldberg. Quick match, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ziggler's, he's bell ring. Ziggler's just kind of talking crap, walking towards Goldberg. Goldberg goes for the spear. Ziggler jumps. Goldberg goes underneath him. Instead of hitting the post, because we don't want him to bust his head again. Instead of hitting the post, he'll stop himself. And then he'll just be standing there, just kind of talking to himself, kind of mad. Ziggler reaches back, zigzag. Okay? Ziggler walks away, starts tuning up the band. Super kick.
Gonna get that kick warmed.
Super kick.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, okay, this is enough. I know I can't put away Goldberg with that. Tunes up another one. Second super kick. Goldberg rolls out the ring because he falls near the ropes.
Okay.
Rolls out the ring. So referee's counting 6, 7. So Ziggler's now on the other side of the ring just showboating. Shawn Michaels slides in. Super kicks Dolph. Dolph is down. Goldberg slides in. Count of 9. They're both starting to get up. Spear, spit, jackhammer, match over.
Sounds about right.
I think it's just gonna be a spear, a jackhammer, 1, 2, 3. But then there'll be no reason for this match. You got to put over Dolph Ziggler.
I just put Dolph over.
What if they have an actual 6-minute match?
I just put Dolph over in less than 3 minutes.
But
I get Dolph out of this match still looking good.
Yeah, because Dolph comes out looking strong because it's not necessarily his fault, that he lost.
And you leave the door open for Dolph Michaels, which is never going to happen, but it's open.
Yeah, raise the seats.
What they should do is have Shawn Michaels referee this match.
I wouldn't be mad at that either. And you have all the more reason for the super kick now.
Yeah.
But there's no way Goldberg's gonna go on a lengthy match and lose.
Goldberg's not going to lose, period. Oh, correction. He should lose.
Yeah, he should.
He should put Dolph over. That's the right thing to do. But it's never going to happen. Because they're not going to do anything with Dolph if he wins. So there's no reason for him to win.
I'll say Goldberg.
Yeah, of course Goldberg's going to win.
Yeah.
Goldberg.
Definitely Goldberg.
All right. Next match, Trish Stratus versus Charlotte Flair.
Now, this match, they will do the right thing and put Charlotte over,
Yep.
who doesn't need to be put over,
Nope.
but they're going to do the right thing and let Charlotte win to further boost her, legacy.
I'm sure they're going to tear the house down.
And because this is Trish Stratus's official retirement match.
To be the woman, you have to beat the woman.
It's going to be a good match.
Yeah.
It is going to be a good match.
Contender for the match of the night?
Nope.
No. I see
Styles.
2 more on there. Yeah.
I say AJ Styles and Ricochet, which is the next match for the Universal for the United States Championship.
I say that's the match of the night.
That's gonna be the match.
It's either that or Kofi Randy.
Because they've had this rivalry going on for so long, and Ricochet's been getting his ass kicked. They're gonna have a fairly clean match and show all their spots and just steal the show. I'm saying they're gonna go like 18, 20 minutes.
Yeah, 15 plus. Yeah, 15 plus.
Not 20 minutes, maybe just 18. Yeah, it's a little too much.
But AJ's going over.
So
yeah, Styles takes it.
I say Styles is gonna have to take this because there's no reason to take the belt off of him.
No.
And I think
and again, because you just gave the Gallows and Anderson the tag titles, you have to keep all 3 of them with gold.
And they're on fire right now.
Because they're on fire. You have to keep all of them looking good for whatever the future is of this to work. They can't take a loss. Can't take a title loss.
So you say AJ?
AJ.
All right. So the next match is going to be Finn Balor versus The Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
Bray's going over.
Bray's going over. He has to go over.
Because we know Finn's leaving. So Bray's winning. It might even be a squash. That's more of the debate. Is it a full-length match or is it a squash? That's where the real debate is.
If they have a squash, people are going to be pissed. We have to have a.
But everybody knows Balor's going on hiatus.
A good lengthy match at least. I say.
But you also have to get the Fiend over because he hasn't had a match yet.
Right.
So you need him coming out really strong. And all the more reason for the Demon to come back when he returns.
That's true.
Because he just got embarrassed. So when he comes back, he's got to.
It would be nice for him to come back as the Demon full time. Yeah.
That's a lot of work to sit there in 2 hours worth of paint every week.
He did it. Yeah, I guess.
2 hours of paint every week.
Damn, it takes 2 hours to do that whole thing.
Because he's got to do his face, his chest, the back of his neck.
And it has to be done right.
Yeah. At least when Goldust, he did it himself. Jeff Hardy does it himself. Finn Balor needs somebody to paint him.
That's crazy. All right, so the next match is going to be Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon.
That's another dead giveaway where we know who's going to win.
In a half career match. Kevin Owens loses. He has to quit WWE.
It's Owens.
Yep. Yeah.
So Owens is going over?
Yeah. I mean, the match is going to be good, but there seems like a lot of obvious winners.
Is Shane McMahon going to have a high spot?
Of course, it's Shane.
This is a regular match too. Like I don't understand.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I was saying before, it should be a street fight or something.
Yeah, it should.
So it's just gonna give him like a coast to coast, and this is gonna be it.
You know what? It should have been an I Quit match.
That's true.
Because Kevin Owens has to quit. It's not he's retiring. He has to quit.
Yes.
Yeah, that would have been a fun stipulation.
Make it an I Quit match.
Actually, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they pulled that swerve at the last second.
Oh, like throw it on Twitter Sunday morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it interesting. I'm excited for SummerSlam. Like, I'm more excited than...
Yeah, the matches are going to be good, but the outcomes are fairly obvious for this one.
I think I'm just excited to watch a pay-per-view while doing the show.
Yeah.
And, get it done. Then we got the Bayley versus
this one's 50-50.
For the SmackDown Women's Championship match. I really think they need to take that belt off of Bayley and give Ember Moon some shine.
Here's the thing. I feel like Bayley's just hit a groove. I feel like they can leave it on Bayley. But at the same time, I'm fine with them moving it over to Ember.
I'm fine with Ember taking that belt, but if they take it off of Bayley, she's just going to lose all her momentum.
And because there's
Sasha's coming back and she's going to attack Alexa Bliss and for those tag titles again and get them back. That's just fantasy booking.
No. For the other women's match, there's a rumor. But continue.
What other women's match?
Becky and Natalia.
Okay, all right.
But if I have to choose somebody, I'm gonna say Ember. Just
Lord Zed.
Yeah, honestly, I'd put Ember over.
Yeah.
Have we agreed on every match so far?
I think so.
Yeah.
And because I think
saying it's too obvious. The right calls, and it's pretty much what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Now that's the part that scares me because they're gonna do something stupid and choose one of these matches the opposite way.
Yeah.
That's what scares me.
Like, not for nothing, the AJ Styles and Ricochet match, I want Ricochet to win because I love Ricochet and I want him to hold that title. But I think they got a bigger picture for him. Like, maybe he's going to go straight for the title, the big title.
Yeah.
Not now, but eventually.
Oh, yeah, obviously, everything's always down the line, but...
He's not in the United States Championship. Maybe give him the Intercontinental Championship a shot.
Yeah, I was going to say his next triumph was going to be the Intercontinental.
Yeah, like, why not?
The brand split's actually coming back soon, so that's not going to work.
Well, I'm sure they're going to pick and choose. They're going to do a roster thing.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a shakeup, but they're bringing back the official.
Sorry, a draft.
No. Shakeup. They don't say draft anymore.
Superstar shakeup.
Yes. Vince doesn't like draft because he doesn't do sports. He's sports entertainment.
You got to shake things up a bit.
Yeah, shake things up.
So the next match is Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship.
Kofi. End of story.
Definitely.
Kofi all
because
day.
You're finally giving him the opponent he needs to get over.
And the build that they did with this match,
yeah.
These it's like
they picked all the stuff from history perfectly.
At first, I was kind of annoyed with it, but yeah, you're right.
It had a sports feel to it, like a boxing match.
Yeah,
like a boxing match rivalry feel. I don't know. Them going back and forth about that match that they had in 07?
09.
09.
Well, it was I believe it was a title match. It was a heavyweight championship match. And,
yeah, that's right.
And Kofi botched. Well, he didn't botch, but he skipped something in the match, like one of the spots, and Randy's just yelling at him, "Stupid, stupid, stupid."
Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Well, yeah, Kofi's going over. I still want Randy to have another title win, but I don't think this is going to be it.
Randy Orton, AEW confirmed.
Moxley's still at work.
Moxley's still at work. He's going to end up on AEW, just RKO Moxley off the stage.
Oh, did you see the video of his wife RKOing him?
Yeah.
I think it was set up.
So sweet.
I think it was set up.
Of course.
Because the way he grabbed the way he grabbed her as she jumped.
He pushed her in the right direction.
Yeah.
But he did the little tap on his pat, like, get himself ready in sync to the upcoming RKO.
She had great form, but he kind of he was ready to take the bump. Is what I'm trying to say.
Did you finally?
Even though he was falling into the water.
Did you finally see that video of him dancing and twerking?
I don't want to see that.
Somebody edited.
I did not want to see that.
Somebody edited the New Day song. Like, he was listening to the New Day song. Like, he's trying to get in tune with Kofi Kingston. Becky Lynch, the man. Versus Natalya,
the crazy cat lady,
for the Raw Women's Championship in a submission match.
Becky.
Yep.
Becky has to win. She's on the
not that she has
cover.
To win. Natalya can't win. That's what it is. Natalya can't win. Because you don't win in your hometown.
That's WWE logic.
Unless you're in Australia when Buddy Murphy and the IICONICS won, which surprised the hell out of me. But then again, that was a non-canon show, so they were allowed to win.
They're going to go full heel on the crowd. Trish Stratus losing and Natalya losing.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't win in your hometown.
Nope.
Cena can't win in Boston. Sasha's never won in Boston. Kurt Angle's, I think he's won once in Pittsburgh.
Crowd's going to boo.
Hey, man.
Roman always loses in Florida. Even Roman always loses. Roman loses in Florida.
I say Becky Lynch.
Bailey can't win in San Diego.
No way, Jose.
No way. Where the hell is he? I don't even see him running around for the 24/7 championship anymore.
He just doesn't have the crazy green braids anymore.
Oh, he took it out already?
Yeah, he's got like straight black hair.
Yeah, but he doesn't even rock the fro all the way out anymore.
Oh.
He's got his head wrapped.
I'm fine with him having braids and some camo gear and just changing his attitude. Like,
now,
push him.
Becky and Natalya. Rumor. Ronda Rousey interrupts the match.
Ronda Rousey interrupts the match.
The match. Let me see. Did I save the
Aren't her
article?
and Natty supposed to be friends?
Yes.
Apparently.
So where does this go? What's the
Oh no,
what's
it's just
MO?
it's just to get Ronda back in.
I know, but I'm saying, like, what's the angle?
Ronda's just going to interrupt the match, and she wants her title back. And Natalia has nothing to do with it. She's just a placeholder.
She had her baby already?
See, that's the thing. That's why I'm confused about this rumor, because wasn't Ronda supposed to be
Pregnant or
leaving so
something?
she can have a baby?
Yeah, I don't even think she's
Yeah, I don't think she's pregnant.
doing that.
No, because it's only been 6 months. Obviously, she can't have a baby yet.
Well, maybe she decided not to have a baby and is coming back.
I guess so.
She needed some time off. Her second time around is going to be better. Way better. It was practice. She's got the itch.
I mean, other than the way that they kind of ushered her out, I didn't think her first run was that bad.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was really good. She was the champ.
I'm saying, though, in general, like, I didn't think Ronda Rousey being in the WWE would work.
Yeah, neither did I. I didn't think it would. I mean, they could have booked her better because when they tried to turn her heel, it killed her momentum.
That's what I'm saying. Like, towards the end, when they ushered her out, it was like, what are you guys doing? But, like,
Because that was what, when they were trying to have Becky be heel, but that didn't work. So they let Becky go back babyface. Then they tried to turn Ronda heel, which didn't work either, which is why they put Charlotte in the match so they'd have a heel.
Did you see the documentary of Ronda Rousey? I think it's 365.
I'm behind on 365s and 24s and
I like the fact that
and Chronicles. I'm behind on all of them.
same.
when she was on WWE, she was so real. Like her emotions were coming out, and you could see it on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
I got a little annoyed at it at first, but then after a while, it's like it makes it feel real.
Yeah, you could tell she enjoyed being there.
Yeah. A couple of maybe it was Becky Lynch got to her, but like I even feel like she was actually annoyed by the rivalries that she had from the competitors,
But I like the rumor though, bringing Ronda back for this would give Becky a shot in the arm.
Yeah,
because it's like, who else is there for her to face at this point?
even if she ends up in the crowd starting to like yell at her, yell and whatever, like that, even that would be good. But then Becky's gonna lose the title.
No. It's just gonna be a DQ. Like Natalia will win by DQ.
You can have a DQ on a submission match. No.
Oh, can you wait?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I don't know.
I forgot about that. You can have a count out. Maybe she just beats up Becky on the outside.
The only way you can win is by submission.
No, there's count outs.
Right, so that would technically force a DQ.
Yeah, because it's not Full's count anywhere. The full has to occur in the ring.
And it has to be a submission. So if it's not by submission, then it's disqualification.
Yeah. So you can have it. You just gotta find a way to get a creative DQ.
Oh, so to the main event, Brock Lesnar.
Sir. Brock Lesnar. I said it way better than Seth Rollins did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar.
Bork laser.
Brock Lesnar versus Seth freaking Rollins for the Universal Championship.
The man's man.
Real quick, I have a question.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you know how like Seth comes out and they have his little like logo or whatever, and it's got the Seth freaking Rollins, like the SFR.
Yeah.
There's an N at the. What's the N for?
Effing fucking.
Oh, okay. Because like I was following it around and I'm just like Seth freaking Rollins.
Rollins.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, is there a comma there? And it's like Seth freaking Rollins.
Freaking fucking, whichever word you want to use.
Freaking fucking.
Freaking fucking.
Yeah. Brock Lesnar is definitely taking that.
Well, I'm going to say Seth. I say they're going to put it back on Seth.
I don't want them to.
I don't want them either too, but that's the plan.
That's going to be the upset of the night.
Not
Not necessarily for most fans, but like for me.
So the only way Seth is going to win is if he gives him a couple of low blows like he did the last time.
No, but the thing is, they want Seth to get over clean. Because they want it to be a full-length match.
It's a little too late for that. He sold his injury so much and got beaten up again.
Yeah.
But
he sold his injury so much that he was desperate to just go out there with a chair.
Yeah.
So it's like now he's supposed to go over clean. You were willing to beat him with a chair just a couple days ago.
He literally walked with a gun, faced him, and passed it to Brock Lesnar.
Pretty much.
Like, shoot.
It's like, here you go. You
get
shoot
rid of
me.
Get rid of me.
Well, let's see what Heyman's got booked. Let's put it that way. I'm saying they stick with Seth as the winner. That's what I'm saying.
I'm excited.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but it has to be Brock.
Yeah, it has to be Brock. But who's going to be the next feud for Brock?
I think Brock's off till Saudi Arabia,
Oh God, no.
which is
They gotta give it to Seth.
which is November.
Yeah.
If we have a
No, I'm sorry. It's the last week of October. They moved it again, by the way. So they put back those shows in Europe because
okay.
they moved Saudi Arabia again.
You want to
Because they
kill
realized
Raw?
they were shooting themselves in the foot?
Yeah.
You want to kill?
So this is like the third different date for that Saudi Arabia event.
Raw ratings will die if Brock Lesnar's not on the product with the championship title.
Well, you can't,
Which you know he
can't
won't
keep
be.
paying him, $325,000 to show up every week for 5
Exactly.
minutes. He makes more money per episode than what the entire bottom of the card makes in a year.
Which is
Combined.
sad. That's sad. Exactly what Kevin Owens.
Because
is
remember
talking
when
about.
what's his name? Leo Rush was talking about, I don't make enough money to support my family and have to pay for my own travel expenses.
Leo Rush said that.
That's why he got taken off of TV because
Yeah,
he was
exposing-
talking about he was exposing the business, talking about money and shit. So anyway,
Yeah.
because he was still on a developmental contract even though he was on the main roster.
Yeah.
He was making $250,000 every year, and Brock is making $325 per appearance.
Yeah, those traveling fees, man, that's crazy.
And AEW a couple weeks came out and said our
They're gonna take care of the
athletes, not superstar athletes,
Yeah.
will travel for free. We're paying for traveling expenses. They don't have to drive themselves.
Time to go to AEW and save that money.
They're still not giving them insurance, but they're gonna drive them around, and probably nice luxury buses.
That's better than you could pay for your own doctor's visits if you
Even though they're only
take care of that.
working, even though they're only working once a week, which is, I don't see how much traveling they're going to be doing because you're going to work for one day, you can go back home because there's no house. They're doing very limited house shows. They might do like 2 house shows a month, so they're working 6 days a month.
Mm-hmm.
In AEW, where WWE, you sometimes you want to work 6 days a week. If it's a heavy week with house shows, or if you go overseas, travel day plus 4 straight house shows, record Raw, so you're basically work the whole week with the travel days.
So I was told Kane is going to be coming back for some house shows to revive his feud with Braun
he's already
Strowman.
back. That's already started.
Damn.
Yeah, that's been a couple weeks. I think they've done 2 or 3 together so far.
Yeah. I didn't even know they were actually that he was back already.
Yeah.
Doing house shows. Then they cut a couple of house shows for like SmackDown
They
last week.
the poor ticket sales.
Oh, so the contract signing promo with Dolph Ziggler and Goldberg has got a golden up by Simon Miller. So
Really? Give that a
we
gold?
mentioned that last week that you don't remember the last time he got a golden up.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So that's just made that notable right there. Shout out to the Firefly Funhouse, which was pretty good this week. With Porky,
always
what's his
good.
name? Porky?
Oh, Huskers.
Huskers the Porker. He was feeding his face with sugary
Chocolate.
treats,
Chocolate.
because his
What, it made him feel good or something? I forgot what it was.
he had like.
I forgot what he said.
Well, anyway, it was a reference to Finn Balor, and his demon ways. I'm pretty excited for the pay-per-view coming this Sunday. I'm definitely gonna watch that live. Thanks to Darth Messiah and his.
Oh, by the way, I
WWE
finally
Network.
signed in on my Xbox.
Yeah.
I hate the new layout.
It feels weird.
Yeah, I saw the new layout. I'm not too keen on it.
They tried to improve it, but in my eyes, it got worse.
Like the way it was before, I liked it because like anything that was that just happened, it was right there. Like in boxes, I'll go down. Now they just
Thank you.
it's got like a
It's like the most lopsided Netflix.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
I will say though, I checked in on the Raw and SmackDown. They're only a month behind now. if they can catch up.
A couple functionality problems I noticed. All right. If you like, let's say I'm going to look back for an old episode of Raw. I scroll back to 2015. I don't have to scroll 52 episodes across to get back to January.
No.
They don't have a subcategory for like January or March. It's just you gotta scroll across the whole year.
That's annoying.
Or if you want the
they'll
paper,
fix that soon though, because nobody's gonna sit there and do that.
Now I do like that they added chapters for every episode. So if I want to see this specific match from this specific episode, it's on the bottom of the screen. Thank you. Finally. What else is wrong? Oh, they don't have a continue watching page anymore. Like if I was watching something, that's gone.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah. It doesn't tell you that.
But like if you were watching something and you go back into it, does it still pick up from where you were?
No.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
They no longer have unless I missed it. I didn't see it. The other thing that's missing. Oh, if you watch something, there's no little thing that says watched, previously watched. That's gone. It's like little things like that. It's like it was there before. Why is it gone now?
I hate when they take away basic user interface with updates.
Oh, if you're trying to type something in on the search page, why do they not have a cutery? It's just A through N, M through Z. On 2 lines worth of letters. Why do you not have a cutery?
Cutery board.
And not to mention, when you go to click on the letter, it's like click 1, 2, 3. Oh, the letter appeared finally. It's so slow. So slow.
I noticed when I was watching it, like the voice and the picture would like not match up. Like it'll pause on the screen and they'll still talk, and then it'll just come in. And out. I don't know if
the video was desyncing for you.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's just connection issues.
I don't know if that was my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that could just be connection issues.
Yeah.
If it's not, it's desynced.
Yeah, I wasn't really having any issues like that because I was watching NXT. The stream was fine.
Oh, they're gonna have a pay-per-view Saturday, right?
Yep. Toronto.
Okay. Do you guys know anything about that?
Takeover.
Totally forgot about that.
I mean, I watched the whole lead-in episode, so I'm caught up on it. It's gonna be interesting. I guess if anything, the match I'm probably most excited for is the North American title.
Oh yeah, that
'Cause
belt
it's a
looks so
three-way
good.
tie.
All right, here we go. Here's the card.
Yeah.
You got Adam Cole and Gargano, 2 out of 3 falls match.
One of which being a street fight.
One is straight up 1 fall, street fight. 3rd fall is to be announced.
Right.
Somebody came up with some crazy theory that the 3rd fall is going to be a triple threat, and they're going to bring out Ciampa to make it a triple threat for the 3rd fall, which makes no sense.
That it would be like Ciampa just comes out for like to interfere, but I didn't hear anything about it being
that makes
sanctioned.
That makes no sense.
No.
But anyway, he is cleared to return. We don't know when he's going to return. Probably on the next set of tapings, which would probably be this week because they're at a takeover, so they probably start taping again. Then you got the Street Profits versus the Undisputed Era for the tag team. It's going to be Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish representing UE.
Which I think, as much as I like the Street Profits now, I think they're going to give it back to the Undisputed Era so like they all have the gold.
Could be. Then you got Velveteen Dream versus Pete Dunne versus Roderick Strong.
See what I mean?
For the North American.
That's gonna be good.
I think it's time for Velveteen to drop the belt.
Yeah, and I think they're gonna give it to Roderick Strong.
Since what, Mania? Mania weekend?
Yep.
Yeah.
Time for him to come up.
No, leave him there. Let the main roster continue to develop positively before you bring him up. Because you bring him now, he's just going to be another name.
He needs to be he needs to at least be in some backstage scenes.
Oh, like Street Profits? Yeah, I'm cool with that, but don't let him do anything. Don't make him a permanent fixture yet. If you want to do what you're doing with Street Profits, fine. That works.
But yeah, I think he's going to drop it, and I think he's going to drop it to Roderick Strong, and by the end of the night, the Undisputed Era is going to have all the gold.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
And they said that. They say they would be draped in gold
by the end of the year, yeah.
Which makes sense.
Then you got
then they could come up on the main roster and just disrupt the OC.
I wouldn't be. Well, you have to have Balor come back first. You got to do it for like Survivor Series.
At least have a backstage
versus the OC.
Yeah.
At least have like some type of feud or something from the brands.
If that happens in Survivor Series, I'm suing WWE. By the way,
You know how that would be so good.
I'm suing
If you wait, why?
because I just came over there right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're gonna take your. No man,
I'm suing.
you gotta copyright your ideas.
Okay, so at the end of the episode, we're taking this post down. Unfortunately.
Well, just take the
Yeah,
whole
because
show.
we gave them a lot of booking gems this episode.
Take the whole show, put it on a mini SD, mail it to yourself. It has the date on it. It has your name. Take them to court next week.
Then we got for the women's championship, Shayna Baszler and Mia Yim. I love Mia Yim.
Yeah, I love her too.
I love Mia Yim.
Did you come with us to that show?
Yes.
When she wrestled at Battle Club,
Yes.
bro.
And then she was at. Remember when we went to in the Bronx at that little bar,
Yeah, that's why. Oh no, that wasn't Queens.
Queens?
You talking about Queens? That they had the fucking tacos.
La Boom?
La Bomba. La Boom. Yeah.
Yeah. Then I've seen her twice. Then.
I don't think she was at the La Boom.
Yes, she was.
I know Sunny Kiss was there.
She was there. She was there, because I talked to her.
I remember speaking to Jordine Grace, and I almost dropped her
she's so,
phone.
She's so thick.
Don't say that to her face.
What? She don't like
Slap
that.
you.
I might like that.
She's sassy, bro.
Threaten me with a good time.
Yeah, don't threaten me with a good time.
Shout out to Jordine Grace doing things over there in Impact.
Yeah.
Big things.
And
I would have loved to seen her on AEW though. I'm surprised that she's not on. She was actually on the All In.
oh yeah, she
remember?
was.
She was in the Rumble. What was it? She was wrestling guys too, right?
Was she?
Yeah, she was in that little Rumble they had.
Oh yeah,
All
yeah,
In.
she was. She was. Yeah. You're right.
Can't believe I can't even remember. But
Yeah, so I'd like to see Mia Yim take the title.
Mia Yim.
Yeah. And then I don't know why this match is on the card. It seems a little out of place. Candice LeRae and Io Shirai.
Well, Io Shirai had a heel turn.
Yeah, I know that, but it just no. I don't really seem interested in that match.
I mean, that's the only part of it that I would be interested in is just like, seeing her be a bit more aggressive.
Hold on. Let me go back to this link over here. Let's hit a bit of news, sir. The Usos. They were scheduled to make a signing appearance this weekend for SummerSlam.
They got drunk?
No, they were pulled because of their last incident.
Oh, with their last foray with the law?
Yeah. So,
Ooh.
oh yeah, we'll get to that. Yeah, they were because of their last DUI arrest.
Oh boy.
Because they had a previous DUI arrest in Canada. One of their previous ones were in Canada. So the one that just happened like 2 weeks ago, plus the previous one, so they were pulled from their appearance. I'll get to this right now. AEW plans for future pay-per-views. Right now they have booked in they have two booked in October. One on where the fuck is the date? I just saw it. October 16th. And the other one is I'm sorry. I can't find it now.
So they're actually gonna have a
They're gonna have another
casino match.
Well, this one here is for
Casino Battle Royale.
that's for All Out.
For the women's
For the
division.
women's, they're having a casino battle royal for the women's title match. I think it's the first entrant.
For the record, the belt hasn't been revealed yet, right?
No, the belt has not been revealed. That's going to be revealed at All Out also.
Okay.
I thought I read that there was 2 pay-per-views booked. Okay, anyway. But there's definitely one on October 16th. And more bookings for their Wednesday night show, which hasn't officially been named Wednesday Night Dynamite, but I think that's what they're going with. October 9th, they'll be in Boston. And October 16th, they will be in Philadelphia. So they're starting with some pretty big cities. You're going to go from Washington, D.C. to Boston to Philly in the first 3 weeks. And those tickets go on sale starting August 16th for both of those shows.
I was told that Chris Jericho's rockin' boat.
Oh, rock and roll cruise or whatever.
Rock and roller cruise that he has. The next time he's gonna have a show, because he hinted this one's gonna be even bigger. The next one. And it also lands on the week that they have like TV shows. And how awesome would it be if
to
they
have
had the TV
filmed
episode on the boat?
Yeah, because they had matches at the last one.
Yeah. So that's gonna be awesome if they actually did that. So
I could see it.
Now the posters for these two latest Wednesday night shows that they've booked on the Boston show, Nick Jackson, Kenny Omega, and Cody are on the billboard, and then the one for October 16th, it's Jon Moxley, Chris Jericho, and Matt Jackson. So where's Hangman Page? Isn't Hangman Page supposed to be a top guy? Is he not in the title match at All Out? Is this a hint that he's not winning?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
maybe he is winning, and they're not showing the plans.
But you have Jericho on the poster. He's in the title match. Where's Hangman Page?
Don't you think he's going to be having a feud match if he was going to win, Chris Jericho?
I'm just saying, if he's supposed to be a top guy, he's supposed to be your top babyface.
I'm saying.
Yeah, but, you also have to take into consideration, as far out as we are from it actually happening, they don't want to spoil it, putting him on the poster being like, the
All
top
Out is
guy.
2 weeks away.
Yeah,
It's 2
they're
weeks
really
away.
smart with their shit, bro.
But I'm
Trust me.
saying, like,
They're
you don't
marks.
want to blow that load, before it happens.
But I'm saying, you already know he's in the title match. So he's supposed to be an important fixture in the company. If he's
yeah, but
in
then
your
people are
going to
sit there and compare the sizes of the wrestlers and shit on the poster, and they're like, oh, well, if Hangman Page is like 10% bigger than the rest of them, he's going over.
I guess.
It's stupid, but I feel like that's probably why.
But I feel like the fact that he's not on the poster and you have Jericho on the poster, obviously Jericho is more important.
Yeah, he's the bigger draw.
Yeah, he's a bigger draw. But again, that's my problem with Hangman Page being in the match in the first place. He's not a draw. You have how many people on the roster are a bigger draw than him already? Jericho, Moxley, Cody, Omega.
Yeah.
Let's see, MJF.
So we're just talking solo.
Yeah, solos.
Okay.
I even individually, both of the Jacksons, I would say individually are a bigger draw than Hangman Page. I like Hangman Page. I just don't think they're booking him well.
Yo, you be ragging on him though.
Yeah, you are. You are ragging on him.
No, that's the thing. I like him.
They're protecting him really good.
I feel like that's the one thing that AEW is messing up right now is Hangman Page. He could have been booked so much better.
Chris Jericho is going to put him over. He's going to win the title.
Yes, I have the faith in Jericho to put him over.
Chris Jericho is going to be so rampant mad about it, and that's it. We're going to move on. Hangman Page is going to win. I called it.
Yeah, it's gonna be Page for the win.
Have you guys heard that WWE is reporting they're having talks with buying Fight Network?
Oh yes, that was the next one I was going to go to. They're going to buy Fight TV.
That's so savage.
Which currently shows
Their
AEW
Australian stuff.
Impact,
For Australia.
Ring of Honor, and Defiant.
The Game Changer wrestling company.
Yeah, they show. And then there's like a bunch of like indie companies in England.
I don't have a problem with it as long as they make that Fight TV bigger than what it is, or even put it on the
I was
network.
gonna say,
No, they're
Vince
buying
buys
it.
it
They're
and
buying it to bury it.
Yeah,
Of course
I was gonna
they
say,
are.
he buys and shuts it down.
He's buying it to bury it,
But
not to make it bigger.
If you tell your truth, track record of Vince McMahon, he's gonna look at the bigger picture.
No, he's buying it to bury it. He's going to take the video library, put it on the WWE network,
Could he even
and
do
bury
that?
it.
Isn't it just a streaming service, not a library?
Whatever
placeholder?
they own the rights to, he's taking
Oh,
it and he's
boy.
burying it on the network.
Putting it on the network and just play
And
it
then
in.
leaving crap. He'll probably leave it as like a live streaming service. And like that's the only reason you can use that is for live streaming. That's probably what he'll do.
Monopolize.
So again, you're going to lose AEW, you're going to lose Impact and Ring of Honor. So that means they have to go over to BR Live, which they've used for the Fighter Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where they would end up if this deal goes through, which apparently is very deep in the works. Like they've been going at it for a couple months now.
Oh, wow.
This isn't new.
This is the first I'm hearing of it, but yeah.
Yeah, that's the
wild.
first time most of the public is hearing about it, but it's been going on for several months apparently. Let's talk about G1 Climax real quick.
Which I am not even watching at all.
I've seen one match. Exactly one match. It was Okada and Tanahashi, I believe.
Yeah.
That's I think that's the only thing I've seen.
Isn't Tanahashi like undefeated?
No. Okada's undefeated.
Oh, Okada?
He's won all 7 matches he had so far.
It's the hair, dude.
So which is really good because he's still the heavyweight champion. So he's looking really, really, really good right now. G1 Climax. Come on.
We're looking for the lineup.
Yeah, it's just a really long scroll because they're doing every round. They listed every round. Still scrolling. I'm getting there.
The PDF wiki.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a really long scroll because they've listed every match. Because there's what 100 matches in the tournament.
Yeah.
Because 200 matches. Because you've got 2 blocks of 10. So that's 200 matches. Here we go. We've got Okada with 14 points. So he's won because you get 2 points for a win. He's got 7 wins so far. I'm sorry, it was Okada Ibushi. That's what I watched. Ibushi's got 12 points, so that's Block A. And everybody else in Block A is no longer eligible for a win because they've all got 8 points or less. So they can't catch Okada. In Block B, you've got 4 people still active, all tied with 10 points, which is 5 wins. You've got Hiroki Goto, Jay White, Jon Moxley, and Naito. So Jon Moxley's finally lost 2 matches. But he's still in the running for a win to win the whole tournament. Moxley still has to face Juice Robinson again. I'm sorry, Juice Robinson in the tournament because they had a match outside the tournament. And who else is there? You got Jay White has to face. He has to face Naito. So that covers those 2. And Hiroki Goto has to face Tagashi. Not sure who that is. Not familiar with him. And Okada, his last opponent will be Ibushi for a second time. And that's that.
You know what I'm doing tomorrow?
What's that?
I'm going right over to Newburgh Underground Wrestling. This is a promotion that I've been in talks with, and I've been behind the scenes helping them out. You know, seeing what anything they need help with, and they actually invited me over tomorrow to come over at their next show and taping. Apparently, like 2 weeks ago, I went, and they had me helping out with refereeing. So I put on the referee shirt.
You're a zebra now?
Yeah. Did a couple of butter spreading counts. Got over it with the crowd.
Yeah, so you're laying it on thick.
Yeah. So it's been pretty good. If you guys want to follow them on YouTube, is Newburgh Underground Wrestling. It's pretty much a backyard wrestling company. It's pretty legit. They got a lot of good wrestlers, and they got a ring in the backyard. What more you can ask for? They got
Classic.
all types of shows that they did.
Are they selling empanadas, sir?
No, they are not. You got to bring your own.
BYOE.
Maybe, I think, ding, ding, ding. I think you just gave me an idea. I'm going to pull up. Oh, I brought empanada, my grandmother. I'm going to just buy them at a bulk and just sell them for $1. Be like, yo, I made these. So, yeah, I'll be there tomorrow after work helping these guys out, anything they need. So, shout out to them. So, go on YouTube and type Newburgh Underground Wrestling. Right now, they just posted about a week ago their Backyard Rumble 3. So check that out. It's pretty legit. Give them a sub. Hit that bell.
Ding, ding. Oh. Live right now on YouTube, the Up, Up, Down, Down Championship #1 Contender Tournament.
Really?
Yes, I forgot about that. Samoa Joe is the current champion. He said there's no competition. There's no competition.
What game are they playing again?
Well, it's a tournament. They're going to play a whole bunch of games tonight.
Fighting games?
Yeah.
It's tonight?
Yeah, it's live right now. We'll watch it when we're done. Before a couple minutes before you leave. But yeah, Samoa Joe's current champion. His name is what is his name on the show? Joey Head Rocker.
Joey
Head Rocker. The power game has touched everyone, and there's nothing left. So he's gone to the mountaintop, and he's all by himself, and he's going to deliver the good word.
Goddamn, I want to know what game they're playing.
Like I said, they play a whole bunch. Like every episode is a different game.
Yeah.
Like they'll play classic games, they'll play modern games, they'll play arcade games. Like they played, the little basketball hoop shit. They played that. They've played air hockey. I think they've played pinball. They play anything and everything.
That's cool.
Woods will pick anything and everything. So yeah, so Joey Head Rocker said there's no competition. There's no one left. So Austin Creed, aka Xavier Woods, put together a tournament tonight, live on Up Up Down Down. You have the King of Phenomenal, AJ Styles. You have, I don't think R-Truth has a name on the show because this is like his second appearance. So R-Truth is in the tournament. Then you have the champ, Seth Rollins, because he used to win everything he was in. He was Madden champion for like 4 straight years. Yeah, he was going strong. Then you have Soulless Senpai, which is Becky Lynch. Then you have Off With Your Head, Baron Corbin. And Swiss Tony, which is Cesaro.
Makes sense.
So the tournament is AJ, Seth Rollins, R-Truth, Becky Lynch, Baron Corbin, and Cesaro.
I keep forgetting Cesaro is one of those wrestlers that they dropped his first name.
Yeah. Antonio Cesaro. Or in the Indies, he was Claudio.
With his hair. His beautiful hair.
Yeah. And Seth Rollins was Tyler Black.
Yeah.
And right, of course.
And his real name is Colby Lopez.
Sanchez. Wasn't it Sanchez?
No, Lopez. Colby Lopez.
I thought it was Sanchez.
Let's hit the Googles.
Yep.
Hit the Googles.
Seth Rollins' real name?
Yeah, it's Colby Lopez. I'm pretty sure. Well, Seth Rollins. Wikipedia. Yeah, Colby Lopez.
Oh, all right. You're right.
Yeah. And he was trained by Daniel Daniels.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, are we going to end this here? End this now? Shoot it in the head?
Do this now!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the Ultra Heels podcast with Darth Messiah and X-Man Dam. Shout out to Lord Zed on the boards.
Thanks, guys, for having me again.
Thank you so much, man. It's been a pleasure. We'll see you guys next week. Enjoy SummerSlam.
And remember, I was going to say something, I forgot what it was. Oh, may your children speak proper English, and the gates around your house protect you from common ghetto trash.
Well said.